All right, we're live. It's March 8th. Let's take a look. What do we have today? We didn't do very well yesterday, even though it's a simple question. But we got a little bit confused with all the linked lists, which is a shame because I do like linked lists. Anyway, we have 3 comments. Let's see if it's anything to do with our comment. Hold on, somebody commented. Hold on. There are 2 comments. Oh my god, it is hard for me to. So I commented saying linked list is the only option, and somebody said array does not require the key to the index. Why key values cannot be negative? I think we still go through the whole linked list to know which element we want to remove. Also, we still need to store every pair of elements. Why is a linked list more efficient than an array? Time was the same for these two, but factor linked list is much more efficient. Okay, I'm going to respond, but we can have negative values for the key, and this could be easily handled using a hash function like whatever. The real question is, happens when we cannot allocate a space for complete universe of keys. What happens when we cannot simply replace the value on collision, that we need to save 2 keys mapped into a single array index? I actually don't understand what he is getting at. So these are some concerns I made. This thread is all about a conversation, not how to simply solve the question. Alright, let me see if I can reply this. Acquire the key to the index. Why key values cannot be negative? Oh, I think I'll just address the part that I understand. So what I understand is, I'm going to quote. How do I quote here? Can I quote here? Like, no, that's not what I want. Let me see if I can quote. I think we still go through links which we want to remove. That's true. Let's see preview. Yes, we can do quote. That is true. That is true. But the removal itself is 01. It's 01 for linked list, but on for an array. If we use a flag to indicate that an element in the array is open, this can avoid removal. We will encounter so if we set up a flag to indicate, we will encounter 2 potential issues. One, we will need to know which flag to use. That is, that is a value that we know. The value that we know is outside the key space. Outside the value that is not going to be the key. This is available. This is none in a question because the key is specified to be a value from 0 to 10,000, but in reality it might be more difficult to establish such a flag. In the question, we can use a negative value as such flag. Two, all the elements flagged are wasted memory.
Mm-hmm.
Wasted memory, and wasted memory, and it reduces efficiency. Imagine an array of size 100, and we then removed the first 99 elements. Then to traverse and to find the last element, we will have to traverse through the entire 100 elements. This will not happen in a linked list. What else question? Why is linked list more efficient? Yeah, this is what I say. Yeah, this is what I think. Still need to store every pair of the elements in the linked list. This is true. This is also true. This is also true. So the efficiency in linked list is more about traverse time, ease of deletion, ease of removal, and better use of memory. Okay, so let's preview it. Oh no, this is not what I want. I probably need to put this here, otherwise it recognizes mine. Yeah, there we go. True, but the removal itself is O1 for linked list, but ON for an array. If we use a flag to indicate that an element in the array is open, we still encounter two potential issues. One, we need to know which flag to use. A value that we know is not going to be a key. In a question, we can use a negative value, such negative value as flag, because the key is specified to be a value from 0 to 10,000. But in reality, it might be more difficult to establish such a flag. Two, all the elements flagged are wasted memory, and it reduces efficiency. Imagine an array of size 100. We then remove the first 99 elements. Then to find the last element, will have to traverse through the entire 100 elements. This will not happen in a linked list. So the efficiency of linked list is about traverse time, ease of removal, and better use of memory. Okay, this is our post. Let me post again. And I think there's one more. This one is the same. Okay, so vote. Good question. This is not related to us. Don't worry about it. All right, now we're done with this. Let's take a look at what we have today. Removal palindrome. I don't think I'm a fan of palindrome. I've been bitten by it in the past. Not a specific fan of this. Okay, I've done quite a few palindromes. Maybe I've done this before. Given a string consisting of letters, oh my lord, A and B, only A and B. In a single step, you can remove one palindromic subsequence from S. Return the minimum number of steps to make the given string empty. Okay, I have not done this before. A string is a subsequence. A substring is a subsequence of a given string if it is generated by deleting. Oh no. A string is a subsequence of a string if it is generated by deleting some characters of a given string without changing its order. So it's still like a subsequence and substring. I think a substring means they do not have to be consecutive. Deleting some characters of a given string without changing. Yeah, so it's anything. We can delete anything. Yeah, we can delete anything as long as they do not change order. A string is called a palindrome if it reads front and backwards the same. Okay, so we want to remove everything to make it empty. The string is already a palindrome. Okay, if it's palindrome, then we're done. This one we have to remove. So each time we remove, it has to be a palindrome. You can remove one palindromic subsequence. So here we can remove A, then remove BB. Okay, so here we can remove AA and remove BBB, or we remove BAAB, then remove B. Oh, okay. All right. By looking at it, I have no clue, and this offers no help. So let's focus on this. This is like a simple case. So we need to know. So we are removing palindromes, right? We need to remove palindromes so that it can. So anything can be removed. Like if I give it a B C D E, I think that will take 5 steps. Right? A B C D E. That will take 5 steps because the only palindrome is A B C D E itself. Oh my God! Read the question, man. It's only A and B. There's no C and D and E. My goodness. Just A B. Ah man. Okay. So there's no C D E. Just A and B. A B. So it's more likely to form palindrome if it's just A and B. A B. I don't know. ABA will be 1. ABAA. Let's just jam something there and see what it goes. This is BABA. Oh, how about this? Well, we can remove all the A's and all the B's. Isn't that 2? Oh, it's itself is a palindrome. Is it? BA 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 BA. Ah, I didn't realize. Let's make it not a palindrome. Is it 2? Hold on. Hold on. This is a tricking question. All the answer is 2. Because all the A's are palindromes and all the B's are palindromes. So the only thing is you need to check if the string itself is a palindrome. If the string itself is a palindrome, that's a 1. If it is not, that's a 2. And if it's empty, that's a 0. And that's it. Yeah, because it's a subsequence. You're removing subsequence, so it can be anything. Like I said, we can remove AA or BBB. Anything will be palindrome. Trust me. Let's just do like whatever, like it's getting a really long. I think this is still 2. I see if my understanding is correct. Yeah, everything is 2. We just need to check if it's a palindrome, and then that's it. That's the end of the story. If that is really the answer, and that's a very stupid question, I'm probably gonna downvote it. It's meaningless. This question is meaningless. Anyway, let's decode it. I think the only difficult part is to detect whether it's a palindrome. I think in Python we have a one-liner to detect it. But first of all, if not s, we're going to return 0. Alright, so and then palindrome is going to be s equals s colon this. And we're going to say return 1 if else 0. No, else 2. Actually, let's put this one together as well. So we're going to say 1 if, no, we're going to say 0 if not s, else. So it's going to be one line. Let's see if it works. So I'm going to run this test case. I'm going to submit. And we are going to pass. Exactly. Wow, this is a very, very soft ball that's been thrown to us. Just one line. Alright, let's download this question. This is a meaningless question. I think this is going to be the first question I downloaded. That is so meaningless. My dear Lord. Okay, this is quite a meaningless question. Meaningless problem. Since the letters, since what we remove is a subsequence, which means we can choose exactly which letters to combine and then remove. We might as well remove all the A and then all the B, because all A forms a palindrome and so does all B. So the problem becomes checking whether the given S is a palindrome itself. If it is, we return 1, else we always return 2. And one more edge case is empty. Empty string where we return 0. And that's it. ON, and we run it at 28 milliseconds, which is a 80% ranking. Alright, let's download this question. I'm pretty sure a lot of people will download this question. Yeah, I'm very sure. First of all, this is going to be an easy one. Man, I keep doing easy ones. Come on, LeetCode. Yeah, download it. Why we try to keep our question as high quality as possible. Could you please tell us why you dislike this question? Unclear. Nah, it's quite clear. Difficulty is inaccurate, and that's not as accurate. Test cases, that's good. Runtimes, no. Edge cases are too frustrating, no. Or other. It's a brain teaser. Has no value. It's a brain teaser, and the check for palindrome already exists in some other questions. It's a pure brain teaser. All right. I want to see people's response. That would be fun. Maximum 2 operations. Oh, he even wrote something for this? Oh. Okay, that's actually that's a good one for people to know. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Maybe I shouldn't be too harsh. Maybe I shouldn't be too harsh. Because this question is to teach you the difference between subarray and subsequence. But no, it's still a brain teaser, right? It's still a brain teaser. It doesn't test any of your programming. It does not test your. Does it test? It tests your knowledge. Like, what does a subsequence mean? So maybe from that perspective, it is not too bad a question. Yeah, maybe I was too harsh. I don't know. Oh, this happens in a context. Oh, okay. Okay, well, put that into perspective, then I can see why they use this question. Yeah, probably should have read the comments before I left the comment myself. Okay, now I understand. Now I understand. This is a good contest. Yeah, for contest. This is not for interview, definitely, but for contest, it's a good question. It's a good way to separate. I guess a contest. What does a contest do? It separates the really like really smart from the regularly smart, and this is like really smart people see it immediately and know. Okay, but for context, that's good. Yeah, and then people will just and this can be easy. Oh, 30-minute passed. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a contest happened very recently, January 25th. Huh. Exasperated. Yeah. Solve 2, 3, 4, come back, and still could not solve this. Oh man. Well, if they include like this test case, then it defeats the purpose. They did give you a hint, right? The one they give you is BAB. What did they give you? This is a hint, right? This is a hint. They directly manipulate you. So they, instead of saying we're gonna do AA and BBB, they manipulate you to say we have to do BA and B, and then you kind of get into the mindset we have to find the longest palindrome. And how do we do that? It's very difficult, but yeah. All right, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna. Can I change? Oh, I can change. Okay, I'm no longer downvoting it. It has value in terms of the contest. For a contest, it's a good question for contest, but just please do not use this for interview. This is horrible for interview. All right, that's it. That's it. So it's an interesting one for today. Maybe we shouldn't go back to contests. I can do a live stream of contests, and you guys can see how I frustrate myself, because that's what happened when I did contests in the past. It's a very frustrating experience. Plus, the contest happened like 10 p.m. in my time, which by the time my brain is like tofu, so it doesn't really work very well. Anyway, all right, that'll be it for today. I'll see what we're gonna have tomorrow. Adios.